how can you beat the Nickel Mid Blitz if he has like much better corners than your receivers, and then if he's using the halfback? So this is actually a more popular defense from like the 2-4-5 wide. You know, like the that one, yeah.
Okay.
So if he's gonna run this play, what would you do to beat it potentially?
Fine, okay, got it. So the way I would look for it is I'd like to try and isolate the halfback. Like getting the halfback in a unique situation, like that's the guy, like they're using the halfback. They're using the halfback or the fullback. So however you can find a way to make them have to respect the halfback, I think a great way to do this, keep going. You had to play, it's the route of the backfield of the halfbacks. Very difficult to stop. The wide receiver curl, I think that route will give it to you.
Okay.
I think this is the best way to kind of attack it, because like this is how they're going to use it. Typically, is what you see. Like because this is the least concerned route that can kind of hurt you, and like you make them pay there. And if they're a second late on that,
right? Because they're gonna maybe look to stop the tight end for like a quick second.
Right.
And then you're gonna run verticals. Right? So maybe potentially, I don't know, SE is not going to come out of the backfield right away. And that's the issue with this play. You would think this play is kind of terrible.
It's kind of good.
But if you don't know that somebody else is running this, and then they don't like maybe bring everybody up quite as much, like the play is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think you need specific routes, and there's specific ways to attack it. I think if you get your max protection scheme down, like pretty well, like max protect everybody here.
Okay.
And if I call press, like, and if you take advantage of whoever your number one option is, like,
I would probably
you'll have
throw
success.
a streak to Tavon off.
Yeah. So like that's one option. I think I'll give you three ways you can be very successful in attacking this. Right. Find those one-on-one matchups that's like there. Max protect. Find your one-on-one option to your best vertical receiver. Option number 2, look for the halfback out of the backfield on these table routes. These routes, because what ends up happening is, like, if you keep hitting me over the middle of the field to a quick slant to the tight end, like, I'm eventually going to cheat once, and then you got me beat. And then I'm beat.
And that's a lot of yards for a 3-yard pass.
Correct.
You know?
The third way I'm going to tell you to attack this, dragon routes. So if you're making them from this one formation, respect the halfback out of the backfield, tight end slants, vertically downfield, and then you can mix in, you had it by default, right there to RB.
Okay.
Then you mix in a dragon route to RB, like he's gonna win that, and then just bang.
Yeah, he's gonna win that potentially based on any matchup. I know they might have Champ Bailey. I know they might have you noted that they have really good players, but you should be able to get that cheaper version of Cooks.
Yeah.
And he should be able to cook. You know, that's not even going to tie in the route running, I don't think. So you should be able to win there.
And one running tip. Any outside runs are going to be pretty successul. So like a halfback base is power O. Like you're going to have a good matchup right there.
Right.
Because you're getting out wide, and the defense has so many defenders stacked in the A gap that typically they're there for run support. But now, like your running lanes are all jacked up on the defensive side of the ball here. Like you have no second level support. Like there's no second level support. So if the offense does their job and gets hat on a hat, like you can find one lane and go. Like with enough speed, a couple block sheds there, offensive line didn't do their job. But you find that running lane, you could potentially just be gone.